let's talk about Brother Bills, who happens to be my neighbor that I just told you about with the donuts. Let's talk about his bachelor party.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. So I still feel like, one, I'm getting back into my routine, but I can not believe what happened to us as soon as we got in the car, right?
I'll let you tell it.
Go ahead.
No. You tell yourself. I'm going to defend myself along the way.
Sure, defend yourself. So I arrive in Greenwich at Mike's house, and he puts the GPS in. No.
Can I comment
Sure.
as we go?
Go ahead.
I asked my brother-in-law, Chris,
Yep.
who organized this whole thing. We pick him up at the train station whenever Secaucus, New Jersey's train station.
Right.
Whenever we go to Atlantic City.
Yes.
So we're going to Atlantic City. I said, text me the address because I'm fried. I had a long day at work, and I have to drive 4 hours. So
Right.
I know myself. I make mistakes when I don't have the actual address. Go ahead.
All right. So this is a little more than a mistake, I think. But Chris does send a link. That is
Yes.
true. So Mike clicks the link, clicks on Secaucus train station. And we start driving, and I'm noticing, like, oh, wow, we're going over the Whitestone. This is actually the way that I go to Jones Beach. And I remember saying about halfway into that drive, I'm like, Mike, does this look familiar to you? Because I'm not used to this way. And he goes, yeah, we do it all the time as a family. We pick up at this train station. So I'm like, oh, okay, we're clearly going out of the way because, one, there's no New York license. I mean, there's no New Jersey license plates anywhere. And then we continue.
I trust WAZE. I would drive into the water if it was like go over the water.
Well, I can tell.
Yeah.
So we drive another 25 minutes at least.
Yeah.
And I really asked Mike, now we're in a residential area and all New York license plates. And I've never heard of Secaucus Junction, New York. So Mike goes, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's around the other way. But we pull up to this small train station.
No lights.
No lights. There's one CVS across the
7-Eleven
street.
too.
Oh, and a 7-Eleven, you're right. Yeah. And nothing else. So I said, Mike, is this it? And he said, dude, I don't know. So now we are 49 minutes away from the actual Secaucus train station.
No. So I say, look, can you Google it?
Oh, yeah.
So he like puts it in and he hits, I don't know if you use Google Maps, but he hit the Secaucus one that came up for that. And I look at his face and he looks like he's going to murder me. I thought that was the end of No Snooze. They're going to stab me.
Well, because I get so irritated when I go the wrong way, even in I'm 7 minutes out of the way. So now I'm 50 minutes out of the way. And then Mike really brought me back to life because he said, wait, look at this. So anybody who doesn't know, Chris, like Brother Bills, he's a quiet guy, really nice, humble, down-to-earth guy. Brother Chris is like an extreme guy, like kind of like us, but he takes it to another level. Love him to death, but Mike goes, look, just imagine Chris sitting outside this train station for the 50 minutes that we have to now go to Secaucus, New Jersey. Yeah. I started dying. We called Chris like, hey, bud, I'm sorry, but we're going to be there in 50 minutes. He thinks we're joking.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the only thing that kind of kept me going. But thank you for bringing us an hour and 10 minutes out of the way from Greenwich, Connecticut to Secaucus Junction, New York.
You're welcome. But the positive of that, and this is what I do a lot, is I take a bad situation and look at the positive side.
Right.
We had an extra hour to flesh out No Snooze content. We got that clip.
Yes.
So some would say I helped us.
Yes, actually, that's true because I was really pissed off too. And he goes, Dave, it's great content. I said, I don't give a about the content.
That's my excuse for everything.
Yeah. It's really good content. So, yes, it was great content. Thanks a lot.